Stephanie, and I will be leading you through this 45-minute flow where we will be building strength in our core. So in the front, the sides, as well as the back. In terms of props that you will need for this practice, I'll recommend that you go grab a towel. I just have a hand towel here. And then you might like a blanket. It's always nice to have something sometimes to sit on or to rest under the knees, or even just to cover the body in Shavasana. So take the time to grab those props and anything additional that you might like to have for your practice. Ensure the space that you have set up in feels comfortable, it feels appropriate. Arriving in a comfortable seat on the mat, you might choose to close down the eyes. Feel a softening through the body as you breathe out. As you breathe out, releasing any noise from your day, any thoughts about your past or your future. You could be doing anything else right now, but you chose to be here. So choose to be present. Whether you're on or off your mat and you feel overwhelmed by thoughts, you struggle to come into the moment. Then move your attention to your breath. That kind and patient shift towards your natural inhales and exhales. You might manipulate the breath in a way that feels soothing for you. Maybe that's deepening the inhales and lengthening the exhales. Stay with your breath. Without reaction, notice the thoughts as they appear. But then come right back. For pranayama, we'll take time to work on breath of fire, or Kapalabhati. So start by making sure you're in a comfortable seat. Lengthen through the spinal column, reach up to the crown of the head, and then soften the shoulders down. Palms face up. We'll be taking 3 rounds of 30. If at any point you feel dizzy or just out of breath, please stop. Rest and breathe naturally. And then maybe you join back in when you are ready. With the arms, we'll be reaching the arms up into a Y shape, reaching through the fingertips. So this will be your inhale. Your exhale, you're making fists and pulling the elbows back. Inhale, you'll be here. Exhale, you'll be here. When you're ready, reach up. Maybe you close your eyes. So for this breath, you're taking that deep inhale, filling up maybe 80%. And then it's a short, forceful exhale into the low belly. And the inhales will happen between these exhales. So let's take a full breath for nothing. And begin with your inhale. Press the palms down. Take a breath. Second round, arms reach up. And begin with your inhale. Palms down. Take a breath. Third and final round, reaching up. And begin with your inhale. Rest the palms down. Take a big breath, belly expands. Notice any effects from the pranayama. And then open your eyes and make your way onto your back. You might have your towel or your blanket close by if you like to fold it and place it under the head just to support the skull, helping you keep length through the back of your neck. We'll be meeting with the spine long and the feet on the mat, the toes point forward and the knees point up. Hands come on to the hips. You can imagine that your pelvis is a bowl between your legs that's filled with liquid, and we're just going to tilt this bowl forward and back. So as you inhale, you're going to roll the pelvis back so you feel space come between your low back and your mat. The hips are down. Hips staying down. Exhale, curl the pubic bone up so the low back presses down towards the earth. Inhale, roll the pelvis back. Feel the space come between your low back and the mat. And now exhale, curl pubic bone up, low back down. Continue here with your breath. Keeping the hips down. Keeping the upper body relaxed. Feeling that movement through the pelvis. Now move into the neutral positioning of your pelvis. So you're somewhere in between those two places. So you're on the edge of that bowl. No liquid is pouring forward or pouring back. Take a breath here. Breathing in to your lower abdominals, your seat belt abdominals. So imagining them right there below the belly button. Take a breath here. With your next inhale, staying in your neutral pelvis, lift the left foot up off the mat, bending the knee. Knee might stack over the hip. Again, you're staying in neutral, not moving the pelvis or the ribs. Exhale, take the foot back down. Inhale to the other side, right leg comes up. Exhale, take it down. So not only are you trying not to move the pelvis forward or back, you're also trying to not rocking side to side. So keeping the body centered. Using those seatbelt abs to help keep you in neutral. Let's do one more on each leg. And both feet are on your mat. With the inhale, slide the left heel along the mat, lengthening the leg. And then exhale, bring the foot back. Inhale to the other side, staying in neutral. And exhale as you come back. Move with the breath. Try not to rock side to side or front to back. Last time with each leg. And you can pause when you have both feet on the mat. Next, inhale, lift the left foot up off the mat, knee stacks over the hip. Stay for the exhale. Take another inhale. Now with your exhale again, you're staying in neutral. Feel that lower abdominals tighten as you lift the right leg up. So you're in table legs, knees are over the hips, pelvis stays in neutral. Breathe here. Next inhale, keeping the bend of the knee, take your left toes down towards the mat. Doesn't matter if they touch. And then exhale, lift the leg back up. Inhale over to the right, keeping the pelvis in neutral, not flaring through the ribs. Exhale as you lift up. Keep going. Slow, mindful movement. If this is too difficult, take the feet down and keep going with lifting one leg, placing it down, or sliding the heel along the mat. One more time each leg here in table legs. And you'll keep your legs in table. Hands reach up towards the ceiling. You're going to reach the right arm back, thumb points down as you extend the left leg towards a hover. And then bring everything back in, exhale. Inhale to the other side, left arm reaches back, right leg goes long. Exhale, come back in. Stay in your neutral, keep going. Always having one hand reaching up, one knee is up. Staying present, aware of what's happening with the body. Last time each side, dead bug. Then after your last one, you can let the knees come into the chest, releasing that neutral. Maybe the tailbone comes up, low back down. And you can rock from side to side, massaging the low back. Hands take the back of the legs, rocking along the length of the spine. If this doesn't feel good, just press yourself up to seated. We're going to meet in boat pose, balancing on the sit bones. You can be more supported in your boat by taking the hands behind you or by keeping the feet down on the mat. In your boat, arms reach forward. Option to move. Inhale, you're going to hover your boat, flex the feet, reach through the heels, low back down. Exhale takes you back up. Inhale to your low boat. Exhale, come up. Keep going. Next time you're low, pause. Breathe. Belly, ribs pull down. Exhale, come up. Last two. Feet to the mat. Maybe it's crossing at the ankles to come forward to hands and knees. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Stretching the belly after that work. Inhale to cow, let the belly be soft. Belly down, heart and tail up. Exhale to cat, round through the spine. Pull the belly in. Move with your breath. Finish the cycle you are on, and then rest in a child's pose of your choice. Knees might go wide, arms how you like. Deep breaths into the back of the body. Come back up to your hands and your knees, distributing the weight into the fingertips. Walk the right knee in a little bit more towards the center line, and lift and lengthen the left leg behind. Inhale here. Exhale, take the knee towards the nose. Inhale, leg goes long. Exhale to baby chaturanga, leaning forward a bit, bend the elbows towards the ribs, and press back up on the inhale. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, leg goes back. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press up, pause here, look down, and reach your right arm forward, thumb points up. Feel the belly draw up and in towards the spine. With your inhale, you're going to open the limbs out towards the outer edges of the mat. And then exhale, bring the back in towards the midline. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close one more time. Hand and knee down. Child's pose. Stay present as you rest. And come back up to tabletop. Starting with the knees under the hips, and then maybe the left knee walks in a little bit towards the center line. Lift and lengthen the right leg back, inhale. Exhale, take the knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, you can lean forward a bit, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press. One more, knee to the nose. Leg goes back, inhale. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press up, hold, look down. Reach the left arm forward, thumb points up, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, limbs go out towards the outer edges of the mat. Exhale, take them in. Two more. Stay strong in your right shoulder. Strong through your core. Hand and knee down. Child's pose. Breathe into your back. Exhales, hips go heavy towards the heels. When you're ready, come back up to your hands and your knees. I'm going to roll up my mat just so you can see me so that I stay in frame, but you can keep your mat as it is. Or you might roll yours up as well. It might be nice to have a bit more padding under the elbows. So here you're going to want your towel, and this is going to work as your slider. And you're going to come into a forearm plank. So if you are keeping your mat as it is, you just want to make sure that the legs are off of the mat. The towel is going to go under your toes. And you can start with the knees down here, coming into your forearm plank, making sure that the elbows are under the shoulders, they're not out too far apart. The hands can come together in prayer, or you might take the forearms down to the mat. Press into the forearms, pull the belly in. The knees can stay down, or you can choose to lift the knees. Forearm plank, breathing. Knees come down, tops of the feet come down, just come all the way to your belly for a moment. Just take a rest, relax the glutes. Rest as you need, and then you're going to come back up into your forearm plank. So the towel is under your curled toes. The knees can stay down here. Maybe this is where you stay. You just work on your forearm plank. If you're quite comfortable in your plank, lift the knees. We're going to come into saw. So you're going to take the feet away from the elbows, and then exhale, pull them in. Inhale, they go back. Exhale, they come in. So keep going here, nice and gentle. Doesn't have to be pretty, but you want to be in alignment. You don't want to be collapsing through the body. Maybe one more. Knees come down, tops of the feet and the hips. Settle into a Sphinx pose, forearms down. Maybe walking the elbows forward a little bit. Relax the glutes. Belly's drawing in as you reach your chest through. Deep breaths. Next exhale, come all the way down. You could take the elbows wide to stack the hands and rest the forehead. So with the hands stacked right below the gaze, you're going to rest the forehead on the hands. The legs are heavy to the mat, but relax your glutes. Pull the belly up and in towards the spine. With your inhale, lift the upper body up into baby cobra. Exhale, hover down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hover down one more time. Hold at the top here, belly's drawing in. Cactus the arms, now bend the elbows wide, palms hovering over the floor. The neck is long. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend the elbows towards the ribs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. One more. Come all the way down, rest the back of the body. Hands come to the mat, under the shoulders. Toes curl under. You can move the towel out of the way. So you lift to downward facing dog. Don't worry about being off your mat. Just rest and downward, stretching the spine long. Head hangs between the arms. Bring the feet up to the hands. Feet hip width apart or maybe wider. And a generous bend in the knees so you settle into ragdoll. Option to take a hold of opposite elbows. Maybe sway from side to side. In stillness, release the arms. Squeeze your glutes, pull the belly in, and roll up to stand. When you're standing, feel the shoulders roll up and back. And make your way back onto your mat. We'll meet in Tadasana in mountain pose, standing at the top. Having the hips, knees, and toes pointing forward, arms resting down, palms face forward. You can close the eyes for a moment, find the breath. Next, inhale, reach up, palms touching overhead. Keep the index fingers pointing up, interlace the other fingers. Rooting through the feet, strong through your center, breath in. Breath out, bend over towards the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go to the right again. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go to the right again. Now hold, keep the chest open to the front. Option to look under the left arm. Breathe deeply into the left side. Come back through center. Breath in here. Breath out, bend towards the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go to the left again. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left, stay here. Body stays open to the front. Option to look under the right arm. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms down. Big breath in, reach up. Big breath out, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step to your high plank. Neck is long, gaze is down, press through the fingertips. Slow mountain climbers. With the exhale, you're taking the knee in towards the chest and then stepping the toes back. Over to the other side. Stepping back, slow and steady. One more time each arm. Right knee towards the right elbow, pause. You're going to take the knee back a bit so you can rest it down to the mat so the knee is under the hip. Take the top of the right foot outside of the mat, creating a little kickstand. Lengthen the left leg, foot to the mat, toes to the midline. Now reach the left hand up. Modified side plank. And imagine you're being lifted from the left fingertips. Feel that you can get the right ribs a little bit higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thread left arm under the right. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, thread through. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward, palm down. Lean into the fingertips, lift the left foot, reach through the heel. Breathe in here. Breath out, elbow towards the knee. Inhale, reach. Two more. Doesn't matter if the elbow and the knee touch. Pausing on the extension. Now bend the left knee, heel towards the sit bone. Left hand can go back to catch the top of the foot. Baby half moon, pressing the foot into the hand, open across your chest. Release with care. You're going to take the left hand to come back down, tabletop. Right knee stays where it is. Take the left toes curled under to the back of your mat. Slight rounding through the spine here. Pull the belly in. Now lift the right thigh to your chest. Step the right toes back, high plank. Exhale through your vinyasa, knees down, or chaturanga. Inhale through cobra. Exhale, you're going to curl the toes under and sit back into a child's pose. Steady your breath. When you're ready to continue, come to downward facing dog. Weight goes up into the hips as you stretch the spine long. Press through your fingertips. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Step back, slow mountain climbers. Press through the fingertips. Strong through the shoulders, strong through the core. Just one more each side. Left knee's coming towards the left elbow. Take the knee down so it's under the hip. Top of the left foot outside of the mat. Right foot to the mat, toes towards the midline. Right hand reaches up. Get the left ribs a little higher. Reach through the right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, thread the right arm through. Inhale as you reach back up. 2 more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach forward, palm down. Lean into the fingertips, lift the right leg, reach through the heel. Next, exhale, elbow towards the knee. Inhale, go long, 2 more. Reaching. Bend the right knee, heel towards the sit bone. Right hand goes back to catch the top of the foot. Press it into the hand, open your chest. Breathing here. Baby half moon. Release carefully, come back to tabletop, hands and knees. Left knee stays where it is, right toes curl under at the back of the mat. Round through the spine a bit, pull the belly in. Left thigh to the chest. Left toes step back, high plank. Exhale through vinyasa. Knees down or chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Toes can curl under, back into that child's pose. Come back up to hands and knees or to seated. We're going to be working with the towel again or with your slider. So I'm just going to fold up my mat again so you can see me. So starting with bear, and we have been on the wrists quite a bit. You can absolutely do bear from the hands, but it might be nice here to come down to the elbows to get off of the wrists. So whether you're here on the forearms or up here on the hands, your towel is going to go under the toes towards the back of your space. So again, maybe with your practice, you're working on your forearm plank. Maybe it's with the knees down. Lifting the knees here. Inhale. Exhale, knees come in towards the chest. Inhale, shoot them back. Exhale, take them in. So that's bear. You can twist your bear, taking the knees towards the opposite elbow. Go back. So keep going here. Maybe you switch it up. Maybe it's classic bear, taking the knees in, and then you go into your twist to each side. Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 5, maybe it's more. Listen to your body. If you feel tired, allow the body to rest. Staying in your body, whatever you're doing, resting or moving. When you are resting, it might be a comfortable seat or it might be child's pose. Stay in the body. You can continue with bear if you like to stay on the forearms and stay off of the hands. If you're okay coming up onto the hands, I'll be offering something else here. So for this one, your inhale is your high plank. Your exhale, you're going to pike. So you're sliding the toes towards the wrist, legs are long, and then shoot the legs back. Inhale. Exhale, you could take a push-up, maybe with the knees down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, push up. One of these, maybe more. Listen to your body. My body is telling me to rest. It's the inhale in plank. Exhale to pike. Inhale, plank. Exhale, push up. Whether you're moving or resting, another few breaths. Eventually you are coming into your resting pose, whether it's seated or child's. But not losing that inner fire. We have a little bit more work to do. Stay with this energy. Make your way back onto your mat. Opening the mat if you folded it up. And then just come to sit comfortably on your mat, whatever that looks like right now. And we'll just do a bit of stretching here for the wrists. Start by taking the arms out like Frankenstein. The hands just flop there in space. And then start to draw some soft circles with the wrists. Deep breaths. You might close your eyes. And you're going to spread the fingers wide so you're looking at the top of your hands. Exhale, tight fist. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Now flick the fingers. Right hand, you're going to take it to the fingertips point down. Thumb points away from the center line. Left hand can take the fingers and gently draw them down towards the floor. You can move the right thumb. Let that go. Maybe you just move the wrist and then come to the other side. Let that go, shake it off. Last one here. Both hands are going to go so the fingers point down, thumbs point out. Keeping the arms straight. Exhale, you're curling the fingertips in and then take the knuckles towards you. Forearm stretch. Inhale, release. Fingertips point back down. Exhale, curl in. Let's do one more. Good. Shake it off, let it go. And we will continue from the back. When you're on your back, you'll take the feet on the mat so the knees point up and the toes point forward. Take the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers. Thumbs might cradle the base of the skull. So we're going to work the upper abs here now. Your six-pack abs. Inhale here. Now as you exhale, lift the head and shoulders up, keeping space between your chin and your chest. Inhale as you lower back down. Start your exhale, and as you do, feel the ribs pull down. Lift the head and shoulders up. And then inhale without flaring through the ribs, take it down. Follow your own rhythm. You're lifting the head from your core, from your center, not pulling with the neck. Couple more. And on your last one, you're going to keep the head and shoulders up. Feel the ribs pull down, feel the belly pull down. If you're okay releasing the head, you're going to reach the arms forward. Right hand comes to the left knee or towards it. Left hand towards the right. Keep going here. Keep feeling the ribs and the belly pull down. Shoulders lifting away from the mat. Last 3, 2, and 1. Head and shoulders come down. Breathe into your belly. Hands onto the hips. Lift both feet up off the mat, taking the knees to stack over the hips. Now take your feet together. You're going to flex the feet, toes to the sky. Now point the toes away from one another. And as you do this, allow the hips and the knees to open. This is your inhale. Exhale, you're going to straighten the legs, pressing the feet away. Inhale, bend the knees open. Exhale, straighten the legs, press the feet away. The higher the feet are, the easier this is. The lower the legs are, the harder this is. The head and shoulders are down here, so just let the upper body relax. Getting back into those seatbelt abs now, your lower abdominals. Next time your legs are out, keep them out. So if this is a challenge, then you can take the feet up higher, or you could also bend your knees. We're going to come into Pilates 100, and we're going to go for a count of 5 with the breath. So reaching the arms forward so the palms are hovering over the floor. All that's going to move is the arms, pulsing them up and down. The head and shoulders can stay down, or you can choose to lift the head and shoulders up. Pumping the arms, it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Last 2. Head and shoulders down, knees to the chest. You might open the hips here, the knees come out towards the shoulders. And this could evolve into happy baby, reaching around for the back of the legs or reaching through for the outer edges of the feet, drawing the knees down. And happy baby, it might be stillness, you might rock side to side. You might straighten into one leg and then the other. And the next few moments are yours to prepare for Shavasana. Whether Shavasana is done laying on the back, laying on your side, or on your belly. It's a shape that you can really let go in which you can fully relax. The body feels safe and supported. And the breath flows without any manipulation, without any control. Enjoy your Shavasana. Enjoy this time of peace. Remaining in stillness, simply deepen your breath. Breathing in the prana, the life force energy. Feeling it in every cell of your being. And start to reintroduce some movement into the body. And moving very slowly. Rise up into a comfortable seat. Holding space and seated. Eyes can close. And the hands can meet at the heart center. Thumbs to the chest. Notice any shift in how you're feeling now. Not just physically, but mentally and spiritually as well. From the light in me to the light in you. Namaste.